In 2017, the Alsalamat family fled civil war in Syria, arriving in Sault Ste. Marie as refugees. There has been a lot of change in their life since. A new language, new schools, new jobs. Nearly 3 years later, the family couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
حمودي خلاص؟ ايه؟ طيب خلصن كلهن ايه؟
It's been nearly 3 years since Samir and Dina Alsalamat and their family arrived in Sault Ste. Marie. The Alsalamats are still adjusting to a new routine, but their mornings are like any other in Canada. On the menu this morning, cereal with warm milk. A quick bite, and the school bus waits to pick up the family's eldest kids, while their youngest son gets a lift to school with his parents as they head off to work. Their routine was much different just a few years ago. They arrived in Sault Ste. Marie in 2017 as government-sponsored refugees. A lot has changed for the family of 6. A new home, a new language, new schools, and a new job.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah, you working hard?
Yeah, hardly more.
Hardly working?
Samir works at the Quality Inn as a porter. That means setting up conference rooms, folding towels and sheets, checking in guests, and cleaning rooms.
Go ahead.
Samir has been working here since 2018, but this hotel was where he and his family spent their first night in Sault Ste. Marie, a night he fondly remembers.
They have sign, they wrote in Arabic, "Welcome to Canada. Marhaban bikum fi Canada." And their smile, I never forget their face.
Click on submit.
Submit.
I remember Samir coming in. He was a very tall guy. You know, it's difficult not to notice him. About a year later, he applied for the job for porter, which is part of guest services at the hotel, and we hired him. And I think that's one of the best decisions we ever made.
And every day I learn something new. You know that?
But learning new things meant facing new challenges.
When I worked with Tracy Laundry person, and she said, "Samir, upside down." Hey Tracy, what that mean? Please tell me. Upside down? I know side, I know down, but how upside down? She said, "Samir, look like this. Upside." Okay, thank you, Tracy. I have nice team. All the time they teach me.
For the first time in a long time, the family feels settled. Getting to this point, though, was a long and arduous journey, one that spanned over 5 years and over 9,000 kilometers. Samir and his family grew up in the Syrian city of Dara.
Lots of bomb, lots of shooting, lots of trouble. And there is no power, no food.
This is a common sight across Syria since the start of the civil war in 2011. Buildings and entire towns deserted. According to the UN High Commissioner for Refugees, more than 5 million Syrians have fled the country. Samir and his family were among those who left and lived in a refugee camp in neighboring Beirut, Lebanon.
It's a nice city, but busy. Busy city. We lived for around 5 years, and United Nations called me. "Samir, you wanna go to Canada?" I don't know anything about Canada. Nothing. I know it's cold country, but I don't know how their language, their culture, nothing.
After the war, everything is different. Yeah, the people is different, the place is different. Nothing same when I was in my country. I miss my family, I miss my relative, but I cannot go back.
When I asked my wife, she said we cannot go back to Syria. It's bad. We cannot go back. Let's go. Found a future for my children.
After 5 years, the Alsalamats arrived in a city they could call home, a place that bills itself as the region's friendliest city.
I'm surprised when I came. All people nice, all people quiet, all people smile.
While the Alsalamats expected to learn English, they were in for a few other firsts.
The first winter, it was hard for us. Yeah, lots of snow. It's too cold. Yeah, we went to school by bus.
But they learned quickly and embraced the new world around them. Their kids especially adapted to the change, particularly in education, schooling being something they struggled with while living in Beirut.
It's bad education. I put them in elementary school, but they didn't learn anything.
The youngest boys in Lebanon, he was crying every day when he go to school. But now, Mom, I want to go to school. I want to go to school every day.
While her children are at school, Dina has found work that fits her passion. She works full-time at Georgie's Shawarma, an authentic Syrian restaurant and one of the newest restaurants to set up shop in the downtown core. It's just the beginning for Dina, who plans on opening her own restaurant someday.
This pasta with chicken.
The Alsalamats can see their future in Sault Ste. Marie, a city that seems to appeal to newcomers.
I came here about 16 years ago and didn't know how long I was going to be staying. But this city grows on you. I think our percentage for a small community of retention of newcomers is, I think, one of the highest for a small community.
In fact, a recent report cited Sault Ste. Marie as having the highest retention rate amongst smaller communities in Ontario. Purchasing a new home is one of the many milestones the Alsalamats have achieved over the last 2 years. A sign, perhaps, that they're here to stay.
I have around 7 or 8 cousins live around Canada. London, British Columbia, Saskatchewan, Alberta, Mississauga, all my cousins called me, hey Samir, come live with us. You know, we like community, sit together, live together. I told them, no, I like Sault, man. I want to stay here. If you want to come and live with me, that's okay.
I like this city. I don't know why. This is nice people, quiet, small city. I know everywhere in this city. You know, I went by bus. I know everywhere in the city now. Yeah, I know my children when they want to go. Yeah, I know the place when they go.
This is my dream, to become Canadian. You know, Canadian give me new life, new future, and new everything.
The Agenda with Steve Paikin is brought to you by the Chartered Professional Accountants of Ontario. CPA Ontario is a regulator, an educator, a thought leader, and an advocate. We protect the public. We advance our profession. We guide our CPAs. We are CPA Ontario. And by viewers like you. Thank you.